Morning rush at the burger bus. Bob Jr. flips patties while Lila decorates the place with confetti. Bob Jr., why does the burger stand look like a birthday party? Lila, because today's inspection day. A good vibe means a good grade. Bob Jr. freezes. Bob Jr., wait, the health inspector's coming today? Lila, surprise. The kids try to help. Tommy takes charge of cleaning by spraying everything with air freshener instead of sanitizer. Mia replaces the boring sanitizer bottle with one labeled "Smells Like Science." And Nina starts live streaming. Nina, day 1 of becoming the world's youngest restaurant critic. Stay tuned for chaos. The health inspector, Mr. Snibbles, arrives, a serious man with a clipboard and zero sense of humor. Mr. Snibbles, I'll be checking for hygiene, organization, and safety. Bob Jr., oh, we're totally safe. The only thing dangerous here is my cholesterol. As he inspects, everything that could go wrong does. Tommy knocks over a bucket of soapy water. Mia's science sanitizer sprays pink foam everywhere. And Nina shouts into her phone, Nina, Mr. Snibbles is live, everyone. Hashtag Inspector Disaster. Mr. Snibbles steps in the foam and slips right into the burger fryer area. Don't worry, no one gets hurt. After the chaos, Bob Jr. looks doomed. Bob Jr., that's it. We're done. Goodbye, burger bus. But Mr. Snibbles gets up, covered in pink bubbles, and says, Mr. Snibbles, I've inspected hundreds of food trucks, and none have ever been this memorable. He stamps their paper, grade, B+, for bold. The family cheers. Lila, B for bold. That's practically an A. Tommy, yeah, in my school it is. Nina, to camera, we didn't fail, we went viral. Bob Jr. sighs and says, Bob Jr., next time we get an A, let's do it without foam explosions. Ending music plays as bubbles float across the screen. Scene 1, the family arrives at the town fair. Lila waves a flyer. Lila, family. We're entering the balloon animal contest. Bob Jr., we don't even know how to make balloon animals. Lila, minor detail. We'll learn on the spot. Tommy holds up a balloon. Tommy, this will be my masterpiece, a balloon dragon. Mia pulls out a tiny pump and some science contraptions. Mia, I can make it move on its own. Nina sets up her phone. Nina, everyone, get ready for live chaos coverage. Scene 2, they start inflating balloons. Tommy twists a balloon and pops it immediately. Mia rigs a balloon to a wiggle with a small motor, which starts spinning uncontrollably. Lila tries to help but ends up tangled in a rainbow of balloons. Bob Jr. mutters, Bob Jr., why do I feel like this is going to end in a hospital visit? Scene 3, the contest begins. Other families showcase perfect balloon animals, giraffes, dogs, unicorns. The Burger family's table is a mess of popped balloons and wiggling chaos. Tommy's a dragon, spins around and knocks over a stand of cotton candy. Crowd. Look at the crazy dragon. Nina, exactly. That's why we're going viral. Bob Jr. sighs as a balloon loops around his head. Bob Jr., I think I've become a balloon hat. Scene 4, despite the chaos, the audience is entertained. Mia's motorized balloons bump into each other, spinning in funny patterns. Tommy tries to fix the dragon but only makes it worse. Lila cheers, Lila, it's a spectacle. That's what counts. Scene 5, ending the judges award the family most entertaining performance. Nina, we didn't win first place, but we won hearts. Bob Jr., next time, maybe stick to paper hats. Lila, or balloons that don't move, musical note upbeat carnival music plays as the family bows, tangled in colorful balloons. It's early morning in the Belcher household. Bob Jr. sips his coffee while reading the newspaper, hoping for a quiet start to his day. That's when Lila bursts into the kitchen, holding an eye-catching sign that reads, "Pancake Off Family Challenge." Bob Jr. gives her a look of mild desperation. Bob Jr., Lila, can't we just eat breakfast instead of competing for it? Lila, wearing a grin that stretches as wide as the Atlantic Ocean, chirps back. Lila, where's your spirit, Bob? Winner gets breakfast king, or queen, of the week. Tommy, the self-proclaimed culinary genius and resident 14-year-old, smirks like he's about to unveil the secret of the universe. Tommy, finally, a chance to prove my culinary genius. Mia, the 11-year-old scientist whose last experiment nearly turned their living room into a swamp, doesn't hold back. Mia, you're a genius, burnt the waffles last time. Nina, the spirited 7-year-old diva, grabs her pretend microphone. Nina, and I'm the host. Welcome to Breakfast Mayhem Live. Scene 2 begins with everyone in culinary action. Bob Jr. opts for safe and traditional, sticking to classic buttermilk pancakes. Lila, however, takes culinary aesthetics to the next level by adding glitter sprinkles for visual appeal. Tommy, the backyard chef, brings out his rogue side by introducing a confusing mixture of bacon, peanut butter, and hot sauce. For bold flavor, he claims as suspicious eyes watch on. Mia, delighted at the prospect of plunging into chaos, attempts her molecular pancake, a concoction so volatile, it involves baking powder, soda, and vinegar. Nina? She's so busy live streaming her family's morning insanity she forgets she's supposed to cook. Scene 3 paints the kitchen as a battleground of batter, smoke, and a glitter syrup that oddly resembles glue. Bob Jr., caught in the war of breakfast, speaks out. Bob Jr., I think I just flipped a pancake into next week. Mia, thrilled by her bubbling pancake, insists. Mia, excitedly, look, Dad, mine's bubbling. Oh no. It's foaming. That's when Mia's experiment turns volcanic, overflowingly splattering Tommy's creation. Tommy, hey. That's my bacon cake. Lila, it's called teamwork, sweetie. The judging of this breakfast battle begins with each family member facing unfamiliar textures and flavors. Bob Jr., chewing like he's chewed through life's toughest moments, Tommy's tastes like regret. Mia, Dad's tastes like normal. Lila, mine sparkles. Nina, mine tastes like likes and followers. Just then, the forgotten pancake alarms scream their forgetful woes, signaling burnt sacrifices to the morning gods. Scene 1, early morning. The family's loading up the car. Bob Jr. yawns while Lila hands him a checklist. Lila, tent? Check. Snacks? Check. Bear spray? Bob Jr., do we really need that? Lila, you said that last time about bug spray, and Tommy got mistaken for a buffet. Tommy's glaring at his phone, trying to find Wi-Fi. Tommy, why can't we just camp digitally? Nina, because my followers need real wilderness content. Scene 2, they arrive at the campsite. Lila insists on pitching the tent as a family. Bob Jr. reads the instructions upside down. Mia's trying to design a better tent structure using sticks and duct tape. Tommy's complaining. Nina's filming everything. Bob Jr., okay, we've got the base done. Lila, Bob, that's a picnic blanket. Wind blows, the tent collapses instantly. Scene 3, evening. They sit around a campfire that Mia built with eco-friendly, slow-burning materials, which don't actually burn. Bob Jr., Mia, it's been 30 minutes. Mia, science takes time. Lila, anyone got marshmallows? Tommy, no, Nina traded them for phone signal. Nina, it was worth it. I uploaded a Surviving the Wild vlog. Suddenly, they hear rustling in the bushes. Everyone freezes. Bob Jr., it's a bear. Lila, no, it's probably a raccoon. Tommy, or my will to live. A raccoon pops out, wearing Nina's sparkly headband and eating their chips. Scene 4, chaos breaks out. Lila tries to shoot it gently. Mia tries to lure it with glowing granola for science. Tommy records it like a wildlife documentary. Bob Jr. ends up chasing it around the campsite with a frying pan. Finally, the raccoon runs off with the marshmallow bag. Scene 1, morning at the Burger household. Lila waves a flyer. Lila, family. The school science fair is today. We're entering. Bob Jr., we don't have any science projects. Lila, details, Bob. We'll invent one. Tommy grins, Tommy, I'm making a rocket-powered volcano. Mia pulls out her automatic slime maker. Mia, it's fully self-operating, with minor unpredictable side effects. Nina sets up her phone. Nina, followers, get ready for the ultimate science disaster. Scene 2, they arrive at school. Other kids have neat, safe experiments. The Burger family's table is a jumble of wires, slime, glitter, and cardboard volcanoes. Bob Jr. sighs, Bob Jr., I think we might be the only ones risking permanent chaos. Scene 3, the fair begins. Tommy's volcano erupts instantly, but so forcefully that slime from Mia's experiment sprays across the table. Crowd, whoa. It's explosive? Lila, exactly. That's family science. A judge steps too close and ends up with slime on their shoes. Judge, interesting approach. Scene 4, the chaos escalates. Mia's slime machine goes haywire, covering Bob Jr. and Nina in green. Go! Tommy tries to launch his rocket, but it bounces off the ceiling and lands in the glitter pile. Lila shouts, Lila, it's alive. The project is alive. Nina live streams, Nina, this is insane. Everyone's watching. Scene 5, ending despite, or because of the chaos, the judges award them Most Memorable Project. Bob Jr., next time, maybe just a poster board. Lila, where's the fun in that? Tommy, we technically invented a new branch of science. Mia, slime physics. Nina, and my fans think we're geniuses. Upbeat music plays as the family takes a messy, victorious bow in front of the slime-covered crowd.